So, in the process of trying to be more conscious and aware of my thoughts, um, I came to a realization today. Uh, so, I've been working with my dad for a family business, and uh, I've considered myself a hard worker for a long time. I would say that it's something that I value. Like hard work is something that I consider to be a very important value. Um, and I've considered myself a hard worker. I always think of myself as a hard worker. And today I realized that maybe I'm not as hard of a worker as I thought I was. So, like this morning, my dad told me, he said it would probably be a short day because we didn't have that much work to do. And I was like, that's cool with me. Like, that gives me more time to work on something, one of my own things. And so I was anticipating that most of the day. And I went throughout the day and I didn't get done early because I wasn't working as hard as I could have been. I was working out of habit at a slow pace. And I think this is largely due to my prior job that I worked. It was a very easy job. I didn't have to do much. It's like I didn't really have to do anything. It's probably the easiest job you can get. All my coworkers were lazy, and I don't blame them. But you can be lazy at that job, and I think that rubbed off on me more than I realized. That I was slacking off, and more importantly, I was comparing myself to people who were slacking off. And even though I wasn't slacking off as much as they were, by my standards, I was slacking off. And I wasn't being honest with myself about that. I would compare myself to them and be like, well, I'm doing more than them, so I'm doing good. But I shouldn't compare myself to them. Like, I've heard about, I think it was Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. It's not, they didn't compare themselves to other people. They're not like, oh, I'm working this much harder than people. No. People compare themselves to them. Like, they are the standard. They are the bar. And I think I was making that mistake of comparing myself to other people. And I think that, though that didn't really matter at that job, I've built bad habits that have likely translated outside of that job. They've probably translated into my training and my goals. And they've probably held me back more than I realized. So, I think I've heard a couple people say this, but how you do some things is how you do all things. And I'm fucking being lazy at work. What makes me think I'm gonna fucking work hard when I'm training or work as hard as I could? Like, I need to be working as hard as I can, as much as I can, like at everything, That needs to be it's a lifestyle. It's not something you can turn on and off. And this also brought me to the realization of just how I'm not really being honest with myself a lot of the time. I mean, this is something I've been really trying to think about more and more, but I tell myself, like, oh, I'm willing to make these sacrifices. I'm willing to give up junk food. I'm willing to give up social media. I'm willing to give up doom scrolling. I'm willing to give up partying. I'm willing to give up drinking or whatever. I say that I'm willing to sacrifice all these things. And yeah, sure, I don't do a lot of that stuff as much as a lot of people do. But yet again, it comes back to that comparison of comparing myself to people that I don't want to be like. And that's nothing against those people. But if I want to do what I want to do, I can't compare myself to people that I don't want to be like. I should be comparing myself to somebody like Michael Jordan, who would be fucking around doing some bullshit. Like, there's no minute, there's no second to waste on some fucking social media. There's no calorie to waste on some fucking cupcake, And I think I have these habitual thoughts of telling myself, like, oh, you eat better most of the time. It's okay if you just a cupcake here and there, you know, whatever. It's a special occasion. You can have a cookie. You can have a fucking cupcake. You can, you know. Oh, it's just this one Friday. I can go out and fucking party. But those moments where the opportunity to do something like that presents itself, those are the moments that you are sacrificing when you make the sacrifice to give up junk food or give up partying or whatever it may be. Those moments where the opportunity presents itself, those are when you need to make the decision to no, those are when you need to stick to your decision. And I think that's really what it comes down to, is making the decision. Because until you have really made the decision and committed to it, I don't think that you can or will ever take the right action. I think it's inevitable that you will fall back into a bad habit or a bad routine or whatever it may be. And it's hard. It's hard to realize that you've been lying to yourself for fucking years. You've been telling yourself, oh, I've been working fucking hard. I work hard. And in reality, you're not working as hard as you know you can. You're not working to your standard. You're working to other people's standard. You're working hard to other people's standard. Or by other people's standard, maybe more accurately. And it becomes habitual. You know, you create these thoughts, you have these excuses, you have these behaviors, and you do them without even being conscious of it. And that's where I'm at right now. I need to treat everything like it's my goal. I need to work as hard as I can on everything. I need to build the habit of working hard. So when I need to work hard, I don't even think about it. It should be second nature. And I need to be more conscious and honest with myself about what I am doing and why I'm doing it, and what I'm telling myself about what I'm doing. And it's going to take time, but I'm going to get there. That's all I got for this video, but hopefully that helps somebody.